I have been waiting to do a video about this van. This is the legendary Elevate van. We have taken this van out many times. We've spent a lot of time in this van, and we have made more vans with this layout with different modifications. We've come up with 7 reasons why this van might be for you, and we'll touch on some reasons why this might be a deal breaker. Arthur, take it from here.
All right, hey guys, reason number 1. We have a massive lounge here that could fit 5 people. Above the lounge, we also have a massive bed. It works with a push of a button, and the bed goes up and down. In the back, we have a massive shower, plenty of space here, and plenty of space to use the toilet. When not in use, this toilet just slides right back in. We also have a very huge skylight right here. Which comes with a mosquito screen and blinds. And through the skylight, you could go to our massive walkable solar deck. And this brings us to reason number 2, climate control. Because we wanted a really big walkable solar deck, we decided to mount the AC underneath the van. This actually worked out really well because we're able to have these ducts that we run throughout the cabinetry here. This layout specifically has a lot of cabinetry, which means that we're actually able to run the duct through many different places, which we aren't able to in our other layouts. So you'll have a duct here, a duct over here, a duct up top, and a duct on the bottom. So it's like central AC. Everywhere you go, the van will feel a lot cooler. Another interesting thing is that because of the bed and the separation wall over there, it's actually a great source of insulation. So we took all the vans out on 100-degree weather, and this van was 3 to 5 degrees cooler than every other van after an hour of sitting out under the sun. So it has better insulation and really good cooling system. Reason number 3 why we love this layout is lighting. Oliver and I both used to be filmmakers, so we're obsessed with lighting, and this layout offers a lot of options for lighting. First thing, when you walk in, this automatic step-up board folds down, lights up the step. We also have lighting for the second step, and above here, along the O trims, you have recessed lighting underneath, as well as RGB lighting all along the toe kicks so you can set the mood. Above this lounge, you have puck lights up here, as well as more recessed accent lighting. And if you come on in, we have more lighting along these upper cabinets. We're not a fan of big direct light. We're all about adjustable lighting, so dimmable as well as programmable via RGB and via an app. And come on back, we also have another zone of lighting here for the shower. With separate zones, you get to set up lighting so as to not disturb your partner, maybe if he or she is sleeping. So you can control different lighting for different moods and for different activities. Finally, above the bed, we have very soft accent lighting all around the skylight, perfect to wind down for the evening. Now that we're around the halfway point, I want to share some reasons why this layout might not be for you. First off, as you can see, this is a 170 wheelbase Sprinter. So if you prefer something small to drive in the city or maybe to get off-roading, then this van is not for you. Number 2, if you look around back, we have this beautiful lounge here. However, it cannot accommodate row legal safe seating because there's just no space. We have the water tank here, and then the battery system's over there, and the bed also has to come down. So if you're traveling with more than 2 people, this layout is not for you. Lastly, this layout is quite complex. There's a lot more different compartments and storage, and there's also an elevator bed here. So it will be a little bit pricier than our other layouts. So if price is a big concern, this layout is not for you. So if you're a couple who don't mind spending a little bit extra, or you're a solo traveler who's got a lot of needs for storage or just want a lot of space to hang out in, then stick around for the rest of this video.
fourth reason why this van rocks is because of the way the layout creates separate rooms like you would have in your home. Right now we're in the living room and it has this partition which helps me forget that I'm in a van because it creates separation between us and the driving cab. Above us is the bedroom, which when you lower the bed really makes it feel like it's a separate space. Past the kitchen galley, you have the bathroom that you can close the door and then you can create separation between the bathroom and kitchen. So really it's like no different than a New York City apartment besides the driving part. Reason number 5 is all the different positions that you could put this projector in the van. The projector can be configured so you can watch movies from outside, you can flip it around and watch movies from the inside, and lastly, you can watch movies from bed. Sixth reason is that the storage in this van makes a ton of sense. There is a lot of storage and there's a lot of different drawers, compartments. I also like the level that the storage is at. For instance, you have a pantry at eye level that's really easy to access. And I'm not going to open all the drawers up because we have a lot of stuff in here, but it's just really nice to have lots of different places to put things in a dedicated place rather than just have one big open garage.
However, if you do have a need for a lot of storage, like in big open spaces, this back area could be configured in many different ways. So if the shower is not in use, we could put shelving on there that could be removable. We also have a client who really doesn't use the shower much, but also needs a lot of big storage space for production equipment. So what we did was we got rid of this entire section right here, put the AC compressor up top, and this entire back area is storage with L-tracks, so you could be configured in many different ways. He also doesn't use the toilet much, which brings us to our next cool product, the new wrap-on toilet. So we're super pumped about this because look at the size of this thing. This is half the size of a Laveo dry flush toilet. It's single use, so individual packed waste. I won't get too into it because we're gonna do another separate video of all the new technology that we're coming up with or we're utilizing. So this toilet is one of them. It packs really, really small, so there's no need to have this much space dedicated to a toilet. This brings us to our next point, which is design and customizability. So you could configure the layout in different ways, but you could also configure the aesthetics of the van. Another van we're doing in this layout is totally New Mexico themed. So think Pueblo textiles, colorful fabric, beautiful backsplash tiles. It is a completely different look and feel than this van. In fact, the walls are purple. I can't wait to do another van tour video of that van because it's gonna be awesome. Now, if this layout video interested you and you're still curious to learn about more options out there, I did another in-depth video and article of Sprinter van layouts. So go ahead and check that out. If you're interested in a custom van, well, hit us up at sales@brooklyncampervans.com. Check out our website, brooklyncampervans.com. Instagram, same thing. You know where to find us, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, Leah also wanted to add that she has a lot more points that she didn't get to fit into this video. So if you need any more convincing, go talk to the First Lady, Leah, over here.